Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Crew Bites. Today we're going to try a popular Malabar delicacy, Malabar Chicken Cake, which is traditionally known as Erachi Pola. This dish made with bread, eggs and chicken resembles a three-layered cake but with no baking involved. This is a unique dish from North Kerala cooked especially during the Ramadan season. Also, there's a sweet version of this cake made using banana and is called Kaipola. So in today's video, we'll be making a different style of this savory cake and I'd like to call it Malabar Butter Chicken Cake. The cake has a butter chicken flavor which makes this dish really unique. It's a very simple recipe and tastes so delicious. So let's see how this tasty Malabar Butter Chicken Cake is made. So at first let's prepare the butter chicken filling. So here I'm using boneless chicken, 300 grams cooked with half teaspoon turmeric powder, black pepper powder and salt to taste, and then just shred the chicken. You also need 1 medium-sized onion, ginger garlic paste 1 teaspoon, turmeric powder 1/4 teaspoon, Kashmiri chili powder 1.5 teaspoons, garam masala powder 1/2 teaspoon, tomato puree 3 tablespoons, yogurt 1 tablespoon, fresh cream 2 tablespoons, kasuri methi, which is dry fenugreek leaves, salt to taste, and butter for cooking. So this is 300 grams of boneless chicken cooked with 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper powder and salt to taste, and then just shred the chicken. Now heat a pan and add a tablespoon of butter. Once the butter is melted, add 1 medium-sized onion finely chopped. Keep a low to medium flame and just saute the onions for 1 to 2 minutes. We do not want to turn the onions to golden or brown, just slightly cooked. Now to this I'm adding ginger garlic paste 1 teaspoon. Saute for a minute so that the raw taste of the ginger garlic paste is gone. Now reduce the flame to low and add turmeric powder 1/4 teaspoon, Kashmiri chili powder 1.5 teaspoons. It gives a good color to this masala. Garam masala powder 1/2 teaspoon and salt to taste, and just saute for a few seconds in a low flame. So just remember to reduce the flame to low before you add the spices. And now to this add yogurt 1 tablespoon and tomato puree about 2 to 3 tablespoons. Here I'm using store-bought tomato puree. You can also use freshly made tomato puree by just blending 1 small tomato and then add to the masala. Now mix well so that the tomato puree is cooked well along with the rest of the ingredients. Keep a low flame. And now to this we're going to add the cooked chicken, 300 grams. Make sure the chicken is dry. And now just mix well so that the chicken is well mixed with all this spices and masala. And we're going to keep this covered and cook for a minute in a low flame. And then just sprinkle some water, like about few tablespoons of water, just to give that moisture so that the masala gets well absorbed by the chicken, and keep it covered and cook for another minute in a low flame. So now the masala is almost ready. The chicken pieces are well coated in this masala. Now to this we're going to add fresh cream 2 tablespoons. You can add up to 3 but not more than that, and mix well and cook for a minute so that the cream is completely absorbed by the chicken masala, just for a minute or so. Also check the seasoning and add salt if needed and give it a good mix. Finally add in garam masala powder about 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon and kasuri methi, which is dry fenugreek leaves, a good pinch. and give a good mix, and then immediately switch off the flame. So our butter chicken filling for this cake is now ready. See, it should be really dry. Just keep that in mind. And now transfer this to a bowl and set aside. Now let's prepare the bread and egg mixture. So for this you need 4 bread slices, 3 large eggs, black pepper powder and salt to taste. So here I'm using 4 white bread slices. You can use wholemeal bread if you like, and trim the edges off the bread slices, and then to a blender add the bread pieces along with 3 large eggs. Also I'm adding 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder just to give a yellow tinge. This is optional. And then add salt and pepper to taste. Finally add in water, about 1/2 cup. Do not add too much water, and blend well to a smooth mixture. So this is a bread and egg mixture. Now keep this aside. Now let's prepare the final layer, which is the egg layer. So for this you need 2 to 3 large eggs and salt and black pepper powder. So to a blender add 2 to 3 eggs along with salt and black pepper to taste, and just blend well and keep it aside. Now let's take a look at the ingredients needed for topping. You need capsicum. You can use any color or a mix of all these 3 colors, and some fried cashews. So now let's get to the cooking part. Now heat a non-stick pan. Here I'm using an 8-inch pan. You can use either a 6 or 8-inch pan, which is slightly deep, and keep a very low flame and grease the pan with butter or ghee on the bottom and on the sides of the pan. Now to this pour the prepared bread and egg mixture. This forms the first layer of this cake, and keep it covered and cook in a very low flame for about 10 to 12 minutes so that the center has cooked well and no more watery on the top. See, but if you're using a 6-inch pan, it might take longer time to cook as the layer will be more thick, so just keep that in mind. So after 10 minutes of cooking time in a very low flame, the first layer is cooked well. See, now on top of this layer add the butter chicken filling and spread out evenly. There might be some filling left. You can use that for for wraps or in sandwiches. Now just lightly press with the spatula so that they are well intact with the first layer. And now keep it covered and cook in a very low flame for about 3 to 5 minutes, because the chicken is already cooked. So while cooking the second layer, you don't need much of cooking time. So now we have 2 layers of this cake. Finally add in the egg mixture, which forms the final layer on top of it. Also adding in a few tablespoons of finely chopped capsicum. Here I'm using green capsicum. You can use multicolored and make it more colorful. Also adding in some cashews fried in ghee or butter on top of it, and just lightly press it with the spatula so that all the toppings are attached to this layer. And now we are going to keep it covered and cook in a very low flame so that the top egg layer is cooked well. It might take around 5 to 8 minutes depending on the pan you're using. See, after 8 minutes of cooking in a low flame, the top layer is cooked well. It's no more watery. Now remove the pan from heat and keep a large plate on top of the pan and flip the pan carefully so that the chicken cake falls onto the plate. Now grease the same pan with a tablespoon of butter or ghee. Just spread it out evenly and carefully slide the cake to the pan so that the other side also gets cooked evenly. Keep it covered and cook in a very low flame for about 2 to 3 minutes. Now switch off the flame and remove the pan from heat and place a large plate like before on top of the pan and just flip it carefully one last time. So butter chicken cake is now ready. See how beautiful that is. Now using a sharp knife, cut and serve. This is a very tasty snack and it can be even served as a light dinner. It's filling too. And instead of chicken, you can use any other meat like beef or lamb. So use it according to your preference. And this is a snack which will be definitely enjoyed by kids and adults and is perfect for celebrating special occasions. So please give it a try. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe, like and share. New videos are uploaded every Tuesday and Friday. Until then, goodbye.